Hey everybody, welcome back and thanks for watching. Not entirely sure what we're calling this video yet, but I am sharing with you guys updated products that I use, whether it is weekly or monthly. These are products that stay in my skincare routine and have been for a really long time. The big reason I wanted to do this is because, well, one, I can't remember the last time I did this video, but two, when we are in this like spring transition weather, my skin is so high maintenance, and especially on top of like that being pregnant, my skin's a lot drier this time. So I just have some different products I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Everything I'm talking about is going to be linked in the description bar below. Also make sure you click the subscribe button because I have a giveaway in this video and you do have to be subscribed in order to enter. I'll get into that later in the video, but let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'll start out with just the most obvious, water. I mean, how basic am I with this Stanley cup? I've told you guys before, I have a similar cup from Amazon that I will link for y'all. It's a 40 ounce, looks almost exactly the same, but it is half the price. I feel like I have been a camel lately. Like, there is no amount of water that is enough water for me. And I do remember being thirsty when I was pregnant with Ezra, but not like this. And I don't know if maybe it's because it's allergy season. I don't know, maybe it's because my skin is so dry. I don't know, but I feel like there is no amount of water that is enough for me lately. So definitely make sure you stay hydrated. That's the most basic one. The rest are actually products, but you know, water, that's a good one for sure. All right, this is one, I can't believe I'm even saying this. I do need to clean it out. I shared a brush cleaner with you guys last week and I haven't used it this week. So I was a wet brush girl through and through. I had been for years, like probably 3 years plus at that point. And someone, I can't remember who it was, but I got a discount code and it was like, you can get a Gimme Beauty brush for free. All you have to do is pay shipping. And I was like, you know what? I hear everybody and their mothers talk about these brushes. This one is specifically for thick hair. It is a detangle brush. And I was like, that's what everyone kind of says. It's like, the brush should depend on your hair, like what kind of brush you use. And I was like, let me try it. And then I got it in and I was like, I stand corrected. These are better than wet brush. So I have absolutely noticed a difference in the hair loss that I have experienced just from like pulling. I'm someone who's still very careful because I am still getting that, like, I have really crazy postpartum regrowth. I'm not sure you guys are gonna be able to see it, but you know, I of course don't want to be the reason I'm losing more hair. And taking that collagen, the liquid collagen I always talk about, does help, but I'm just still so nervous about it. So using a brush that is like specifically made for thick hair has actually made a difference in how much hair is like coming out. And I do feel like it actually doesn't like take as long to brush my hair. That's super weird, but I noticed just like one good solid brush through and my hair is like completely detangled. So yeah, I stand corrected. If you have heard me preach wet brushes for years and years now, Gimme brushes it's better. Sticking with hair, this is a curling iron that y'all have heard me talk about for so many years, and not necessarily this one, but this brand. I have been exclusive to T3 as a favorite of mine since 2018, I believe, or 2019. I know it was like Christmas time when I bought my very first curling iron, and I preach that honestly it doesn't matter what size you get. T3 is superior in my opinion. That is what I curled my hair with today. It was actually this size. I feel like my hair just stays curled the best with T3, and this is one of the options where you can buy the different head. They have so many different attachments, which I so love because one, it's more cost effective to buy, you know, kind of one set at the start, and then you can just like buy new heads that are different sizes, have clamps or no clamps. I think that's definitely more cost effective in the long run, but it's also easier to store in the long run. So I have been using this for, I mean, since I think it was 2018. I want to say it was Christmas of 2018 when I started using T3, and I'll never look back. They're my favorite brand. I absolutely love their stuff. I talk about it all the time. So their curling irons are still superior and definitely still something I am using on a regular basis. And when I straighten my hair, I use their straighteners. And then the final hair product is actually this Moroccan oil treatment. Now I have had this for probably, I want to say it was 2019 or 2020. I mean, it's been years at this point. I've had this one bottle and you can see right here. Now I have a few favorites. Olaplex is a really good one. I think Kerastase is how you say that. That's another one that I really like, but I have had this bottle for so long and it is still, there's that much oil in it. This one is so good, I think, on styled hair. So like I actually ended up using it today. I haven't yet hit the point in pregnancy where I'm getting the beautiful pregnancy hair. I don't know if that's because of the weather. I don't know if it's because I'm still going through postpartum regrowth. I have no idea, but I haven't yet hit that like peak beautiful hair for me with my first one. That was the 3rd trimester. So I need a little bit of extra shine. My hair's just been a little extra dry. And so I have been adding this in on top of like all my other stuff. When I had first had my son, I didn't actually need it. I noticed my hair was super shiny, which I loved. And then right around the time I lost all the hair, you know, you start losing and like giving literally like big chunks of your hair just start missing. Yeah. The shine went away too. So I have added this back in starting right around then when my postpartum hair loss started, and I am still using this, whether it's this or one of the other two, on a regular basis because it's so shiny and it's really good for your hair, but my hair just needs all the extra love it can get right now. Now for skincare, and this is no shock to you guys, so I'm not gonna talk too much about it. Dime Wonder Screen. They came out recently with a tinted Wonder Screen, and I've told y'all I do like that, but the only downside is that there's no color selection, which I really don't agree with. I think that you should be able to select your color, and it's not one that blends really well. Like, it doesn't mesh with your actual skin color like some companies claim. I'm not sure if that's their claim, but I do wish they had more options, but I do still really like these. On any Dime product, you can use Moriah R20 for 20% off, and I buy my Dime stuff. They will send me things from time to time, but nothing that I am sharing in this video was sent to me. I have purchased every bit of it. I love Dime products, which is why I talk about them so much, and I use this on a regular basis every single day. Face, neck, chest, hands. Y'all are sick of hearing me say it, so I won't say it too much, but that is a daily product without a doubt. But this is one that I have just recently added in because I am just so dry. Every single freaking ounce of my skin is dry at this point, and finally I feel like it's getting to a decent place, and I say that, and then next week it'll probably be like, no ma'am, no, we're actually not. And that actually has been helped a lot with my face makeup with this. This is the Thirsty Face Mist. What I do is I will spray this on, then my moisturizer, then I'll put my sunscreen on, kind of let all that seep in. Usually I'll do my hair first after applying all those products, because I also don't want, like, you know, any of my makeup to just get in there like too quickly, or it can kind of break up makeup. But I'll usually just fix my hair, do touch-ups or whatever, give it like 5-10 minutes, and then I'm good to do my makeup. So this goes on my face very first, and I have found that it has definitely helped my skin a ton. My cheeks are what are very dry right now, and that is definitely what like kind of set me off to be like, okay, yeah, it's definitely, this is pregnancy and not something else, because even when I have dry skin, like, I would not say that, especially the bottom parts of my cheeks, like, I've never experienced that. So this has been a godsend for my dry skin. Two other skincare products I'm using. These are really for my body at this point. I would not recommend using these on your face, but specifically I use them for my belly. They're not sold as a set, I don't believe yet. I do hope they put these as a set though. That would be very nice, because they are kind of best when used together. So this is the Boosting Body Serum, and this was actually a recent launch at Dime, and then this one is the Glaze Hydrating Body Oil. Now, I really love the Bio Oil, that's what it's called. That one is really good, but of course, I'm such a Dime fan that I of course want to support, like, you know, a smaller business, one that I love so much. So that's just why I've been using this one, but I do ask, like, do you still like the Bio Oil or do you not like it? I still like it. I just, you know, I've been using this one. So this product here is basically going to help your body absorb moisturizer better. You can use this all over. I have been using it on my elbows too, because I usually get eczema there. And then of course my belly and my legs, anything that is especially dry, that's where I use this product. I don't use this like on every single inch, but those drier spots that I know really need to soak up that moisture, I use this. And then on my entire, basically from my like neck down, I use the Glaze Oil at at night, and it has been amazing. It feels so nice on your skin. And of course, Dime products are rated, I believe it's all like 1 or below on the EWG website, which is amazing. So I love using these on my bump, on my legs, on my arms, just really to help that hydration. It has made such a difference, especially since adding in this one on those drier spots. But you can use my R20 for those as well. So these are the Lumineux Oral Essentials whitening strips. I do believe that they have changed their packaging since I bought these. I usually buy these in bulk because when you use these, it's best to use them for 5 days in a row, and then after that you kind of just use them for maintenance. I am in a maintaining spot with these, but I did tell my husband I'll have to show it on Instagram in a few days. He hasn't started yet, but I was like, you really should use these and then let me use your before and after photos to show everybody. He has an implant, and then I think he said like an implant and 2 crowns is like technically the appropriate way if you're talking about what he has put in his mouth, from where I think they had to pull 1 tooth and then another tooth was like, it didn't form right or something like that. So he has a crown or 2 crowns and an implant, so he always is a little bit nervous to use whitening strips, but he had great experiences with the Crest whitening strips. Those just very much so hurt our teeth. So these are sensitive, non-toxic, pregnancy safe, and they of course are a lot gentler, which is why you do need to use them over the course of 5 days, like for 30 minutes each day. And then take your before and after photos. You are definitely going to notice a difference in your teeth. I use these now, I'd say maintenance wise, like once every other week is fine for me. Probably if I had an event to do, I would definitely like just do them, you know, a couple days before. Like I would do, maybe if, let's say I had an event on Saturday, I would do like 1 strip on Thursday and 1 strip on Friday, or like 1 on Friday, 1 on Saturday before the event. These are amazing though. If you have sensitive teeth and you can't whiten your teeth, trust me, these are incredible. I've used those for so long and I absolutely love them. I have 2 perfumes here that I love, and actually I'm going to be giving away a similar like scent to this one, but same brand, in a second. So I kind of go back and forth between these 2. This is the Dime Don Le Bois. Of course, again, you can use my R20 for 20% off on Dime's product. I have had this since it launched and it is just now here, and I wear this perfume all the time. It smells so good. Again, we're talking about a clean perfume here. I do believe that this is also a like cleaner option for perfume. If you don't think that perfumes are clean at all, just don't use them, but I like to use perfumes and they're totally fine. So I do use these, and nothing that anyone says is gonna change my mind. I absolutely love them. So I like the fact that these are rated so low on the EWG website, but also smells really good. But one thing I like about Dime is that you actually can get a sample kit of their perfumes first, which is great because when you're buying a perfume online and you don't have that accessibility to like, you know, buy it in stores or like test it in stores, it can be a little bit like, I have no idea. So my top favorites from them are ILYSB and then Don Le Bois. Malibu Nights is a good summer scent, but I hear that they are coming out with another perfume, so I can't wait to get my hands on that one. But this one I've been loving lately, and then Heartthrob is one of my personal favorites from Life in Lilac. This is actually a candle company. It is Jen Reed's candle company, and everything smelled so good that she ended up making perfumes. Like, this is an actual perfume bottle. Originally she did roller balls, like rolling perfume, but she finally made sprays and they are so heavenly. Now, Heartthrob is my personal favorite, but I would say a very close second is Warm Embrace, but I have 2 perfumes like that, so I did want to get 2 boxes of Warm Embrace, and I'll give one of them to 2 of you guys are gonna win these. So I absolutely love the way these smell. I actually have the candle burning in my house right now, but I just didn't feel the need to have, like, you know, another perfume from Life in Lilac. I have so much of her candles already. So all you have to do to enter is put this emoji in the comment section below and tell me what your favorite beauty product or like skincare product is. It doesn't have to be something that was included in this video. Just, you know, something you're loving, and you do have to be subscribed. And I just ask you guys to please remember, if you entered into this giveaway, in order to get this, you have to check back the comments. All I'm gonna ask you for is just to email me. Like, I'll comment back to you and I'll say like, hey, if you could just email me at my business email address, address within the next 24 hours. All I need is your address. I'm never gonna have you text me. I'm not gonna use like Telegram. I think that's what the like spam comments sometimes will ask you to do, is like text them on Telegram or something. I'll never do that, but you have to respond within 24 hours in order to keep it fair, and also so that I'm not like holding onto these for 3 months. I ran into that the other day with the Walmart giveaway, and it broke my heart, but it had been 24 hours. I had reached out to both girls that had originally won the like makeup bag giveaway 3 separate times. I think I did it like twice, or no, 4. So I did it twice through like personal YouTube comments. I responded to their comments twice. I wrote once on the community tab, and I reached out on Insta, and I heard nothing. So I had to pick separate winners. So just make sure you're checking back to see who wins these. Just a very simple small giveaway. I love to give these back to you guys. But you do have to check back, and that's all I'll do, is just ask for your, like, ask you to email me at my business email, and then I'll just ask for your address. Then I'll never ask for personal info. And then finally are the last few beauty products. These two are definitely things you guys have heard me talk about for so long. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. I think the green bottle is the superior one. I do find that price depends on 1, availability, 2, where you live, and honestly 3, just like popularity, like based on the store. I see this product run about $4 to $8, which is still way better than even like some of the cheapest like drugstore mascaras out there. But this is just one of the best mascaras on the market. Like, there are high-end mascaras and I'm like, it's good, but like it doesn't compare to Essence. And so I always go back to this one. And I think right now, based on where I've looked recently, Walmart is the cheapest place that has this, but I will see if I can find it from a couple places below and just check and see where is the cheapest. But oh man, it doesn't matter. High-end, drugstore, price, none of that matters. This is the best mascara on the market, period. And then this is one of the best, honestly, like brow pencils in my opinion. This is one I tend to always come back to. I'll switch and I'll be like, yeah, like the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil is fabulous. It's so good. But this is so, so amazing because it's also really affordable. Usually I find the best stock and the best price with this one at Target. I wear the color taupe, and I always lose the lid for the little spoolie on this side, but taupe works for me because I have red hair and then my brows are kind of like a mix of like brown and blonde, and they are just so thick. So I like that this also covers my brows really, really fast. I'm not having to sit there with this like tiny little eye brush and just like take all this time. It just is so easy to do. So color taupe is what I use, but regardless, this is one of the best pencils on the market, and y'all have heard me talk about these two for so long. And then I actually recently have been loving this lip color. I always get asked what lip color I'm wearing. I'm not wearing a gloss today because I didn't want to affect the color at all. These are from Morphe, and the color of both of them is Wifey. I saw these at my Ulta the other day. They just had a display up and it just said like new at Ulta. And I grabbed these colors because of course I have 100 million lip products and they all are like similar colors, but I really wanted to try these. And I have to say they're both really good. This is like a lip mousse, so it has kind of a, I would compare it to a suede consistency, like a lip suede consistency. The color is gorgeous. It's what I'm wearing today. I just think it's so pretty. It goes on well. I'd say you have about 2 hours with this or until you eat, but you do need to reapply because it's not going to be the most long wearing product, but the price is really good. But this bad boy, I actually am going to have to go back to Ulta and play with some of the colors like from the sample like testers to see if I can find a color that is similar to Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, because this is an $8 lip liner, and when I tell you this sucker stays on all day, I mean I have had to reapply this and I still have like great lip liner. Of course, again, when you add gloss, it does kind of change the timing of how long your products will last, but oh my gosh, I have been floored with how incredible this $8 lip liner is. So if I can find something that is the same color as the Pillow Talk, but $8, I will probably never go back to Pillow Talk. And y'all know I call that lip liner Old Faithful. So I have high hopes for this. I hope I can find a color that's similar. I'll keep y'all updated if I do. And that is all for this video. A lot longer than I planned. I definitely, you know, I try not to talk like too long when I talk about giveaway stuff, but I just want to make sure like you guys do get the products when like the person that originally wins the giveaway gets it, but I have to make sure that like you answer within 24 hours just to keep it fair, and also because like I don't have room to hold on to stuff for months in this house. So thank thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, don't forget to enter in the giveaway. Put the emoji that I put up on the screen and then also comment in the comment section below. Tell me what your favorite beauty product is at the current moment. I love trying new things. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.